That's a camera.
Hey, Chase. I see you. What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Makael. We are back with another video. I hope you guys...
And Chase.
Oh yeah. Well, he needs no introduction these days. Hey, Chase.
Uh-oh.
No, you heard that open. You see that? Oh, look at him. He's trying to fall right for the can of soda. You know your mom ain't gonna let you drink no soda. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I'm having a good start to my week. I had a great weekend. I actually went out on Friday night. And, you know, I normally don't go to Woody's on a Friday night. But I went to Woody's on a Friday night, and I went upstairs.
Why don't you usually go on a Friday night?
Because I really just don't like paying to get into a club. You know.
Well, I thought you had to pay to get in all clubs.
I don't pay.
Oh, you used to fuck out of it. Whose lap are you sitting on that you ain't?
Ooh. I don't. We're not gonna talk like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whose lap?
Nobody. Nobody.
Well, then.
No, but like if I go to like Taboo, there's no charge to get in. Doctors, there's no charge to get in. But Woody's and Roy, you got paid to get in.
So basically, they at those other places, you're spending your money by buying drinks and stuff like that.
Yes, but Woody's went $10 to get in.
See,
which is not bad.
I don't drink, so I would never. I'd just be in there for free and.
Yeah, but the music itself is music. They got. It's like they have a lesbian section in the club now, like on that corner.
Woody's is a gay bar.
Yes, but they have a lesbian.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
You're trying it, but I've never seen so many cause you know women was just coming in all the time, and now like they have it was like when I say women coming like bridal parties and stuff like that, but now. It's like they have their own section, and then you got the main floor, and then upstairs you got two rooms. One is the hip hop room, and one is like the dance room where they be playing everything, but they like dancified. And I got my life in a dance room because they remixed all those songs, and the way they remixed a Rihanna song with a Whitney Houston song,
it was awesome.
It was everything. It was everything. I just couldn't believe it. I've never heard this. It was so good. Chase, you better start walking. He wants somebody to hold him.
Look at you. Yes, leaning back like that.
And you got shoes on.
Yeah. When you start walking, then you try to laugh. Now, we said by one, you're one. Yeah. So when you gonna start walking? Huh? When you start walking? Yeah, I'm laughing. But then you want the nurse put that pacifier in your mouth. Like you grown.
He said, as long as y'all keep picking me up, I ain't gonna walk.
Charles! Look. Hey, Charles! Look. Where Charles at? Look how you looking at the door, waiting for Charles to come. Where's Charles? Where's Chyna? Where's Chyna? Where's Chyna? Charles!
Chyna!
Where's Charles?
We got some stuff to get to.
Where's Charles? Chase, where's Charles?
See that work.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Mom, you hear that walk.
Yep. Go ahead, walk to her. Go
Chase tripping. Oop.
Bye, Chase.
Hey, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You ain't coming back on camera till you start walking.
Bye-bye. All right, so wait, so you went upstairs and you found out it was a lesbian section?
No. It's always been not always been, but I'm noticing it's like a lesbian room because it be a lot of women in there and all different types. And you know, I don't know why do we look. I have on purple, but it looks like a different color.
What difference does it make? Just
anyway,
keep talking.
we're recording here. I can't green screen this video anyway.
Right.
So, what I was saying. Yeah, but I'm noticing it's like all different types of...
So what happened when you went up the steps? You said I went up the steps.
I went up the steps and I went into the room.
With the lesbians?
No, they're downstairs. But I just... Ain't nothing bad happened.
Well, you made it seem like something happened up the steps.
No, I was telling about that room that was that dance with the dance
that you never knew about.
Yes, it was everything, and because the hip hop room, I just couldn't take it smelled like a gym. Like, I was like, no, man. But eventually, after a few drinks, we went in there.
And then participated in gym activities.
Well, I didn't do nothing crazy, but yeah, it was just. I was just glad to get out the house again. So yeah, we went there, and that was just my Friday night. Even though I know y'all don't care, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. It was. I can't remember. I be forgetting my weekend. It's cold this weekend.
Yeah, it snowed. That's why I didn't go out Saturday night.
But it didn't snow like
I know, but first of all, I was still recovering on Saturday. Then I was like, well.
When I woke up yesterday to go to church, the snow was on the ground, but it was fine. It wasn't no. But it's just cold. It's been cold all this week.
I don't mind it being cold. First of all,
as long as it don't snow. Yeah, as long as it don't snow. I agree. As long as it don't snow. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, especially when it's cold, because it's been like in the 20s. It's cold and then the wind's blowing.
Yes. But what I was gonna say is they're saying it's gonna snow again on Thursday, and then like the rain is gonna.
I'd rather it rain, but it can snow just as long as it snows the way it did Saturday night, where it's not a lot of snow.
Yeah.
It's just light snow, and then, because all that thick snow and you can't drive nowhere for 2 days, I'm not here for that, because I'll be having places to go.
Yeah. And
other beds to sleep at.
Yep. And the 20th, I'm at the 20th, they said it's going to snow on Sunday, so if it snows,
Thursday and Sunday?
Yeah.
Not this Sunday coming.
This Sunday. This Thursday and this Sunday.
Wait, I didn't see snow.
They talked about it on the news this afternoon.
Friday, I see. Oh, it doesn't even say snow at all.
It's coming.
Oh, maybe Friday's gonna snow. See, look, snow. It's gonna be 23 degrees on Monday.
Listen, I could take some of the cold because it be hot in this house. Like the heat be like. It be way too much. It makes you want to go outside.
We'll turn it down.
It do be down, but then like if you turn it down to a certain point, the first person who cold. My mind. Like, girl, it's not like anyway. So, everybody's still in this R. Kelly mode. We heard what Kanye had to say. Kanye tried it, and then Kim tried to clean that shit up, talking about Kanye wasn't talking about R. Kelly, he was talking about himself. Bye. Then we heard TMZ ex French Montana. Who cares about French Montana's opinion? French Montana talking about, they trying to take away his legacy and stuff like that, and he tried it. And then he tried to come back with another statement from his publicist on Sunday. And then, Iyanla. Now, I disagree with Iyanla. Iyanla feels like R. Kelly shouldn't go to jail because he's, he's a sick soul and stuff like that. I don't care. You did the crime, you want to do the time. I don't care how long ago it is.
But some people feel with R. Kelly, some people feel with his situation, because it's no secret that this man had been molested when he was younger. Mm-hmm. His brother has come out and said it. I think he said it too. I'm not for sure if he's actually said it, but other people in his life close to him, including his brother, has said that they in fact were molested by their older sister and other people in their lives when they were younger. So clearly right there's a mental thing with R. Kelly. It's not just I was molested and therefore I'm molesting these other people. No, there's something mentally wrong with him. Yeah. Not to mention, this is a man who was molested when he was younger. He never received proper education because he never learned how to properly read.
If he can't read and write, what about his math? So
clearly there's something wrong. So I understand what she's saying, not rather go to jail, but he needs to go get help somewhere. Yeah. He needs to be somewhere to get help. Not necessarily walking the streets, but he needs to be in some sort of institution where he's getting help. Because there are a lot of people who commit crimes and they don't go to jail because of their insanity, but they go somewhere else and they stay there. So I think that's probably what she's talking about. And you never know, that might not be a bad thing for him, because I think we all look at the fact that what R. Kelly did, because naturally what he did was wrong, but a lot of us tend to forget that this man was actually abused himself as a child, and abused by his sister, abused by other relatives in his family. So he needs help. Something that he's never gotten in his life, which was help.
He needs help by holding women against their will.
No, yeah.
And doing stuff like that, what he's doing to women. Come on. Like, he's not right, but jail time, I don't see nothing wrong with him going to jail at all.
But he needs to get help because jail is not going to help his mental.
No, jail not going to help you mentally, but when you do a crime, that's what jail is for.
Right.
Now,
he can get healing, and
he
then
can also probably get healing in jail too. Well, they got all kinds of programs. I don't want to know about them.
I was about to say, how do you know? You ever been in jail?
But I watch them programs on Locked Up. Locked Up is my shit. And then MSNBC, if somebody worked for them, y'all need some new episodes because that's my show. I'm tired of all these reruns every time on a Saturday night. Y'all keep showing the old shit. I don't want the new stuff. And Iyanla was saying how R. Kelly and reached out to her, and she was like, "Where I want to go with him, he's not ready to go. Right. He is not in a mental space to even go there."
But that's interesting that he actually reached out to her, because you would think somebody like him that has been accused of what he's been accused of would never want to do any type of
TV show,
TV or anything like her.
I guess he think that going on Iyanla would people would sympathize for him, and I just can't, and I won't. I just no, because just because someone did something to you does not mean that you should go ahead and do it to other people.
Right.
What you should do is, if you have been one of those people and it's bothering you to the fact where you feel like you want to do that to other people, you need to get help immediately. Right. Not do that to other people, because now they got to live with that pain and the things that you did to them. But maybe it wasn't even a pain to them. People, because when they were younger, you know, they sleeping with R. Kelly, like, oh my God, this is R. Kelly and he's giving me money and he's doing this. Or they think that maybe I'm going to get a record deal out of this. But he likes to control younger people, period, younger women, because they're not as bright. They're not as bright.
They're easily manipulated.
Yes. Now, when you get to a certain age, you should think that, you know, this can't happen to me. But that Lady Kitty Jones, I'm like, girl, you knew what was going on that whole time. Like, I feel bad about him beating her up. But that other stuff, I was like, no. Like, girl, come on. You think that you ain't never hear about R. Kelly sleeping with that young girl on tape? And you supposed to be a radio DJ? Get out of here. Like, come on. You didn't think that he really would do that, and you felt offended that your girlfriend told you about that on tape. Told you about the tape. Girl, bye. Yeah, so R. Kelly, Iyanla gave her opinion on that stuff, and Celine Dion said, bitch, remove every song I have with him. That song, I'm Your Angel, get rid of it. Yeah, so a lot of people, you know, everybody, I'm not really surprised, but this fallout with R. Kelly, everyone has something to say, and I feel like I should bring it to your attention.
I still think it's so interesting that after the documentary, now everybody wants to wipe their hands clean of him, which is fascinating to me, because it's like, again, where were y'all for the past 17 years? But now that this documentary come out, now I don't want my music that I had with him on there. Now I want to remove myself from being associated with him. But where were you in 2002, from 2002 to 2019? Where were you?
Celine, where you was at? See, nobody called Celine Dion. This is the first time I'm hearing about Celine Dion. I forgot she had a song with him. And that was a nice song.
There's a lot of people who have songs with R. Kelly.
Yeah, Janet, you haven't said anything yet neither. Before they try to get on you.
R. Kelly and Janet have a song together?
He did like a remix to something, to one of her
I was about to say, I can't even imagine how that would go.
Oh no. Two freaks.
No. A singer and somebody.
A singer and what?
Let's get to Torre.
Yeah, because Torre,
he slides right into that.
Yes, and this is what I'm saying. Like, why they post that video about them skeletons? So, bitch, I'm about to say his dog. That's not what I'm going to say. Someone who was triggered. That's what I was talking about. People be triggered. Oh, you want to go on there and talk about R. Kelly? Right. But you did this to me.
Right.
That's why they're afraid.
Right.
So, you know, Torre has been on tour, on TV tours and stuff, talking about what went on. And someone posted like he's going to be doing like an interview with somebody. And then this girl who he sexually harassed saying like he want to have anal sex with her, and he was talking about all like every Monday she dreaded going to work, and so she got tired of it and told Time what was going on. He was investigating. He was fired. Nobody ever knew about this, probably because it's Torre, and she posted something on Instagram, and it took off. And then he went into her DMs and he apologized, and she screenshotted that and posted all of that stuff. So, it was real.
My whole thing with this situation with Torre is I always thought he was gay.
Yeah.
I never. So when I heard that he did this, I'm like, wait, he likes women? I thought he liked men.
But that's
and I'm not being funny.
Yeah.
I always thought he was gay.
Yeah. It's true with a lot of people. Then
And then I found this out and I was like, wait. Because ain't no gay man.
Just like
even if you're a gay man who like women, you ain't gonna harass no woman into sex. Yeah. You're just not gonna do that.
Like even CNN's Paris, no, I'm thinking like this man.
He is,
but he got all these sexual harassment. That's what he got fired for.
He did? Yes. No wonder why I don't see him no more.
Yes.
Who? By women?
Yes.
Oh my God, we're
at a university. He was.
So this is why he's not. This is why he's not on CNN no more.
Correct. But see. Remember that it was something. It was something going on at the time where it was a big story, and they feel like somebody leaked the story because they didn't like the way Paris was talking to somebody. Mm-hmm. So it came out that he was fired from a university for sexual harassment.
This is back in August when CNN suspended him, and I'm just hearing about this in January of 2019. Mm-hmm. Wow.
But he remember he used to talk about he had a girlfriend. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I thought that was just a cover up, baby.
Well, did they say if it was a woman who he was harassing?
Oh yes, it definitely was a woman. Yes.
Well, this situation with Torre,
he was, it's now more women are coming forward
about him.
Yes, and the lady Dream Hampton, she was saying how she talked to Charlemagne about his 2010 tweet. And she was just saying like she'd use less of him, and she said she should have argued to use less of Bruce Kelly. And she also was talking about how she didn't know these claims about Torre, but she wished he would have said something to her. Now it's like everybody got to be vetted before they.
But Torre. But see, the thing about that with Torre is, the woman had not come out yet to accuse him of sexually harassing her. So if he's not being publicly accused of it, I highly doubt he's going to tell you that. Mm-hmm. If it ain't been, because like you said, you never knew that he had gotten fired or whatever it was from his job from that. Neither did I. So he's probably like, well, ain't nobody say that, so why should I?
Yeah.
Because then now the focus is going to be on me.
Yeah. I remember that time. I was like, remember when we was at Tyler Perry's party, and I don't think you were there when I had met him. I think you had left.
Met who?
Torre.
Oh, I thought you said Tyler Perry. I was saying, met Tyler Perry and didn't tell me?
Bitch, that would have been the first thing I said when I got to the hotel room.
Right. I probably was in the bathroom with that. No.
But you were sleeping.
But I am on it.
Oh, that bathroom was nice, though.
Oh,
y'all should have seen
trust me, I know. The floors and all. Everything was nice. The floors were comfortable.
So when I met him, I said, I don't see you on AM Joy
My
anymore.
knees didn't hurt. Not one time I was telling.
And I was like, what? Shut up. I said, what's going on? Like, I didn't see you on AM Joy. He really didn't. He was
because he's probably trying to figure out who the hell you are. Ask him that.
No, I'm just saying, I'm a fan. But I'm like, I don't see you on AM Joy no more and stuff like that. Like, I like this commentary.
What is going on back here?
I don't know.
Well, what did he say when you asked him?
He was just saying, like, you just gotta tweet Joy and tell him to come back on. Because I liked his opinion. He was definitely on there a lot for the campaign, but then he like disappeared. But then I seen him on there recently, but I don't think he's going to be on TV on TV for a while.
The next time Torre is on TV is being interviewed about his sexual misconduct.
Yeah, and then to make it hot, Torre had tweeted like, "Bitch, I'm going to be doing this interview with Terry Crews. Come see me at such time." When that day that stuff came out, Terry Crews retweeted and put "cancel" in capital letters because Terry Crews was on The View earlier that day. And
he also has been sexually harassed.
Yes, and they talked about that sexual harassment. Let me tell you, he went from a happy man to like a madman. I don't want to call him a madman, but you could tell it's still affecting him.
Right.
He was so upset talking about it, and and they kept. I was like, okay, I don't want y'all to keep going on and on and on, but they went on and on and on, and I wanted him to talk about the other stuff that he was on there for, but it's still an important thing. But because he was just really like frustrated. His wife was in the audience and stuff like that.
Well, too, with those shows too, the producers behind the scenes are in their ears telling them to keep asking certain questions.
Whoopi is so fancy. Her questions are in the teleprompter. They're telling me that her questions be in the teleprompter. She's like, they're telling me to ask you such and such.
Because she wants to be known that this is not her question. This is their question. So don't come at me.
So yeah, to Rachel, I don't know what you want to do, but yeah.
I guess he's canceled too.
Yeah, but he's going to be canceled. But his moment on that show was definitely a major thing, because when he asked R. Kelly that question, R. Kelly was like, when you talking about girls, how old you talking about? It's like, what are you talking about? How young you talking about? So, Celebrity Big Brother.
You know how young he's talking.
Yes, he does. Celebrity Big Brother is back for their season 2. Now, it's kind of like a big, Celebrity Big Brother is a big thing overseas and stuff like that. But this year, it was hot because last year they had Omarosa on there and Ross Matthews and, a couple other people on the show. I watched a couple episodes, but then I realized I didn't have to watch the show because all the good stuff they were showing on all the news networks, because Omarosa lasted for a long while on the show. Excuse me. But this time they're coming back with another season, and they're even more stars. Tom Green, a wrestler, Eva Marie. I know who she is. Y'all probably know. Anthony Scaramucci, Jonathan Bennett, Ryan Lochte, the swimmer. Ricky Williams is a football player. Tamar Braxton, y'all know her. Lolo Jones, who's a track star. Kato Kalin,
the guy from the OJ.
OJ. Candy Burris, Joey Lawrence, actor, and Dina Lohan, Lindsay Lohan's mother.
And what is Celebrity Big Brother about? Because I've never seen it. I've seen clips, but I never knew the premise of the show. Is it like a real world?
I'm assuming it's kind of like Survivor, where they vote people out the house.
Or The Apprentice?
No, it's more like you ever see like regular Big Brother?
No, I've never watched it, so I don't know what the show is about.
I watched it. Remember, I watched it before, but I know they vote people out the house. You can win immunity and all of that stuff if you win challenges. But I'm gonna see what it's like, because I want to see what it's like for Tamar to have a conversation with Kato Kalin. And
why with him?
Because Kato Kalin seems like to me the most interesting guest on the show.
But why would they have a conversation?
Because they're all in the house. Everybody's going to be in there at one time. And in there's no phones, no internet. So,
well, her and Candy too.
Yeah, her and Candy probably going to, they're already going to have an alliance. But I wonder if these other people know that Candy and Tamar know each other. If anybody might know, it might be Eva Marie.
Well, I'm sure they know now.
I don't think they know who's going to be in their house.
So, which you ain't allowed to Google who's going to be on there?
No, I'm sure CBS you can't do that.
Well, how do you know who's going to be on there?
Because CBS already told us they're probably already living in the house right now, because the season premieres on Monday.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. They put them in the house first, and then.
Probably.
So you saying Tamar would go in the house and don't know who the hell Kato Kalin is?
She would know who he is.
Once they get
but
in the house,
she's going to start digging and
trying to figure out.
And she's like, "Cause child, he was there when OJ." Oh, if anybody's going to get that, I believe Tamar.
He was OJ's roommate.
Yeah, I believe Tamar would give them that to spice it up, because she, that's what she did. Candy is probably going to be crying. She probably going to last long. She missed Todd and Tucker and Ace. I say Todd and Tucker
and Brian.
Yeah,
Mama Joyce.
But this is an interesting. Tom Green, what have you been doing? I don't know, but and Anthony Scaramucci, what they going to get out of him to say what went on in his 10 days in the White House? Yes, so I'm interested, but I'm hoping that Tamar really, she gonna be the reason why I watch.
Tom Green used to be big.
Yes.
I just had to Google his face. I remember him.
Freddie got fingered. Like,
And when he was married to Drew Barrymore, remember that?
I forgot about that.
It only lasted like a day. Not really a day, but a day.
Yeah, and Dina Lohan, girl,
Child.
what are you going to talk about?
Nothing.
Why? This is going to be a train wreck, a good train wreck. I think I'm going to have to watch this. I don't watch this. And I'm going to have to. And I hope it's better than the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because we're still getting Candy versus Portia versus what they know about her man. Who do you think is really telling us truth about this, about what happened at the party with Portia's man and Candy's friend, or her friend of a friend?
I think that, well, first of all, I think Portia's telling the truth. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Candy had said something when she was explaining the story. And she was, first of all, Candy was explaining the story as if she was right then and there. Right there. But she actually was explaining what the other people had told her.
Yeah.
But she had said something that, like, Portia was following this particular girl around, Todd's ex around, or whatever, not Todd's ex, her boyfriend's ex around. But it's like, Portia was like, I don't even know who this girl is. Like, I didn't know who she was. They came to us.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, well, yeah, Portia don't know who his ex is. Then how could she be following her around? She don't know who she is. Like, that didn't make sense.
Well, she probably just like, but why you following my man? Let me see what the hell is going on.
Yeah, but after they came to them, I don't think Portia went there to start no trouble or like. I don't think that to be the case at all. Y'all just don't like Portia.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Y'all don't like her.
She like Portia had to get kicked out the party.
Not to mention one of the girls that was involved in this whole shim was somebody that Portia was fighting a few seasons ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't.
So that was her friend that got into the fight with Portia.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm just getting bored.
I just think Candy should mind her business.
Yeah, but
you know, I don't believe that Dennis is all innocent either. He looks sneaky to me.
No, he is.
But Candy, Portia is not your friend.
Yeah.
So why do you care? That's not your friend. You don't really like her. So why do you care what her man is doing? I don't give a fuck what your man is doing. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't even like you. You know what I mean? I don't even like you. So why do I care?
So
and she's so like, oh, well, I think you should know. No, I think you should mind your fucking
like, well, you came to my party, now you starting stuff. Because Dan was like, y'all already patched it up, and then something happened.
I just feel like Candy's just trying to be mad because everybody else is mad. And Candy was so adamant and speaking as if she was standing right there when it happened. And you weren't even right there.
No, she was not. And, you know, I really like Tanya. I'm trying to understand how Tanya don't have a peach. Because now, if she's hosting parties at her house and having hibachi things going on, and like she inviting the girls, let's go to Tokyo and stuff.
That was
where is her peach? Eva, yeah. But Cynthia, no. Nene, it still has a problem because Tanya said that her store is low budget. It is low budget, and just because you wear high fashions don't mean you can't wear low budget things. Right. You can get a lot of nice.
But see, Nene thinks that she's Miss Fashion.
Yeah, and she's
so
not.
And Marlo let her know that a few seasons ago.
Yeah,
but you're really not.
I hooked you up.
Right.
Remember that at the baseball field?
Right. Well, she wasn't lying.
No, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't. I mean, Nene's fashion has gotten better, especially since Marlo's been around.
Yeah.
But Nene, I mean, nobody's talking about Swagalicious or whatever the hell it's called.
Sure not.
Nobody's not talking about that shop. Not saying that you don't get business, but nobody's talking about it as if it was
the hottest thing in Atlanta.
The hottest thing in Atlanta, right?
Like they talk about Rashida's store.
It's like, I think people probably go to your store just to see if you're going to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. But I mean, she probably do got some nice pieces, but
yeah, but it ain't no Gucci.
Ain't nobody tweeting like, "Yes, bitch, I got something out of Nene's store."
Right.
I've seen more posts for Rashida's store than Nene's store, and I think Candy has something to do with Rashida's store. I'm not sure. Remember, Candy and Rashida always used to be together back in the day when we was in Atlanta and stuff, and they was performing that night.
In that club.
Yes, it was all dark. Yeah.
That club.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But you did something in there?
No.
Oh, okay. It was around this time, a long time ago.
Yeah, Martin Luther King.
Memorial Day weekend.
Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King weekend.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Martin Luther King. Tomorrow's Martin Luther King's birthday.
Actual birthday.
Yes.
But they observe it on the 21st.
Yes.
Don't observe mine no other day but the 12th.
Okay. December 12th.
You know what I mean? I was not born on December 21st. I was born on December 12th.
Well, it's a day where everybody can have off on that Monday.
Well, so let's have off on this Monday.
Fun. You are fancy.
Yeah. My birthday.
I don't know how they came up with that.
I don't know how they came back up on it either.
Who's that?
I don't know. Somebody
That door is opening. Who is that? Open that door.
It's the wind. The wind goes open.
Oh. Shit, I got scared for a second.
Yeah, you did.
So, all right, housewives, y'all boring me. Y'all gotta pick this shit up because I wanted to have a little rant about Married to Medicine because I feel like Married to Medicine is one of the best shows on Bravo. But what's upsetting to me and all of my homegirls is that we can't find what time or what day Married to Medicine is coming on because it was coming on Sundays at 8 p.m. Soon as the housewives come back, y'all start flipping with the days. You don't know if it's coming on Bravo on a Friday night or Saturday night. Who wants to watch a reality show on a Friday or Saturday? Now, nobody I know wants to watch a reality show like that. Now, on a Saturday, I might want to get into Iyanla or something like that. But I don't want to watch, like, Married to Medicine. I'm used to watching them on a Sunday. That's my day of I ate. Now I want to get into their drama and stuff like that. And you can't find it. And you go look on the DVR and you can't find it. It's kind of like y'all want this show to be canceled. And I feel like they have the best drama on that show. Like they argue one minute and they cool the next minute, or they vacation here, they vacation there. Their husbands, they are all actually married on this show. And it is sometimes the husbands get into it. This show is one of the best shows, and y'all just fucking it up. How y'all gonna try to build on having Married to Medicine Los Angeles if y'all can't even get Married to Medicine Atlanta together? It's just, I'm just disappointed as a fan. And y'all got one of the best shows and y'all fucking it up. This show will never be like The Real Housewives of Atlanta because they're not into that stuff. They all got their personal problems, but it's good drama TV. And I need Bravo to get it together. And speaking of new reality shows, there's a new show, mind you, it's Saturday night. It comes on OWN, now Oprah Winfrey Network. It's called Love and Marriage Huntsville. And you got three millionaires. You that they own properties and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And within that, they have their own drama. All of them nice looking. Everybody. But this one in particular, Martell. The wife said there is a respectable way to cheat. And I said there's no respectable way to cheat. That's if you think it's respectable for him not to tell you, that's on you. But
some women are stupid. Yeah, so, I mean, yeah. Of course,
or they just want to be blind to it.
Yeah, so she can keep getting in check. I mean, look, whatever floats your boat. Yeah. It should be there is a smart way to be done. Yeah, and that is stick around and let the ching the cash.
That's what she's doing. And she's trying, and they got kids.
Yeah, so she's trying to make excuses for her stupidity. Yeah. Fine, if you want to be stupid, that's fine. But don't try to tell me how to be done right along with you. Because it ain't happening, Captain.
Her husband reminds me of Van Jones without the glasses and looks about maybe 10 years younger. He's there. Yeah, but it's a good show. Yes. I wouldn't say nothing either. But I'm like, how you cheating in Huntsville?
Huntsville, Alabama?
Huntsville, Alabama.
Well, who the fuck is down there? It's not funny.
And then then the other two people, they don't know if they want to really get back with him, like as a group, because they had their own little.
This is drama, right? Yeah. When does it start?
It already came on Saturday at the Iyanla. The thing is,
was it good, though?
Yes. The thing is, they didn't want to get back in bed with the guy because the husband and the wife they found this property or whatever. They was talking about getting the property. He goes behind their back and buys the property. Mm-hmm. He says he did it because they was taking too long. But why don't you just say, hey, I want to buy this property. Right. And that broke them up as a group, but then the wives don't really like Martell's wife, the wife that said this respectable way to cheat. They feel like she got a little fakeness to her. But it's so good. And it's only, you got 6 black people on there, millionaires, but nobody's catty, and it's good. I can't believe that I liked it. And I'm surprised Oprah put a show like this on the network. It's called Love and Marriage Huntsville. Look for it on your DVR. If y'all really like it and y'all
see if I can find it on one cable play.
Want it to be reviewed, let me know. Yeah. So Blacc Chyna is out here. Love and Marriage Hip Hop. Love and Marriage Huntsville. So Blacc Chyna got into it with Alexis Scott. Now I ain't gonna lie, I don't know who the hell Alexis Scott is.
She is the baby mom. She was on one of these reality shows too. But she's the baby mom of I forgot who she's the baby mom of. But yeah. She was on a reality show too. Let me see what reality show.
Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
So so Saturday night, Blacc Chyna's having a good time. She finds out Alexis Scott is there. She's like, girl, come over to my VIP. You know, she
Fetty Wap.
That's her?
Has received media attention for her relationship with Fetty Wap. I don't know if she's his baby mom. Hold on, also known for her feud with Masika and a 2-year relationship with Fetty Wap. Their relationship ended in 2016. In January 2017, sex tape featuring Fetty Wap and child was leaked. Wait, they got a sex tape together?
Don't even Google it. It probably ain't even worth it.
Yeah, because I ain't never...
And who wants to watch Fetty? Never mind. Don't say that.
But you know, Fetty Wap's not a bad looking guy. It's just his eye. That's all. It's just his eye. He's not a bad looking guy.
What's your opinion?
I don't think he's a bad looking guy.
You know, so he's like, come on over. This is all according to Alexis Scott. Come on over to my VIP. You know, they having drinks and stuff. And next thing you know, Blacc Chyna was like, you know, get the fuck out of my VIP. You gotta go. And Alexis Scott like, who the fuck are you talking to? Next thing you know, they said Blacc Chyna was throwing drinks. And then, you know, they started, you know, everybody got videos of this fight. And if this story went the way Alexis Scott allegedly says that it went, then yeah, Blacc Chyna, you was wrong. Because maybe you had a, I don't know why would you want to invite somebody into your VIP if you had a problem with them. Or if you didn't want her in your VIP, you should have told your staff or whoever, like, no, I don't want her in here. But if it's true that you are on the drugs, like she claimed that you are on, you got to get it together. But, you know, she's posting pictures and stuff like ain't nothing happened, fashion over this, fashion over that, Blacc Chyna. But I just think that this is stupid. And then you got your little custody case that you got going on with Rob. You have to be a lot smarter than what you're doing.
Right.
And this is not helping you in your case at all. Do you know that if you do enough dumb shit and if you really are on drugs, he can get full custody of your child, of your child. Then you're going to have to pay him child support. And that's not the way it's supposed to work when you are in the celebrity lifestyle that you're in.
Right.
You're supposed to be making the cash register ring. Right. Not him making your cash register ring.
Okay.
So get it together, Blacc Chyna. Okay. I can't believe I'm having another story about Blacc Chyna. I don't know the last time I talked about her. And Diddy, you out here stalking Cassie and her new man. This is not a good look for you. So you know Cassie got a new man. And she posted the picture of them kissing. And then Diddy posted the picture of how much he misses her. This is like a week or two ago. Now, Diddy is liking their pictures again.
Liking the pictures with her and her new boyfriend.
Yes, and then he went over to Cassie's boyfriend's Instagram and is following him on Instagram. Diddy, you had 50 years to get with, is that the right way to say 11 years to marry Cassie. If you ain't get it done all those other years, it's never going to get done. You can't keep tabs on her. Like, the same way we get mad at Chris Brown for sliding in Rihanna's comments and liking stuff, we got to do the same thing for you. You are not exempt. She's with someone new. Let her be happy. Don't be out there like, I don't know what you could be doing, but you got a lot of power.
I can see her going back to pick it up. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, but if Cassie wants to have fun, let her have fun.
Right, because you probably was having your fun.
Oh, he always going to have his fun.
Would you have fun with it?
Not with her, isn't it? No.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. What? I'm gonna make that cash register ring though. How you doing?
They don't need a rain check for you.
Bitch!
Because I don't think he's gonna make the cash register. I'll give you a rain check.
You know what? Well, look, wire me this. I won't put it on Instagram.
Ooh.
You know his NDAs are exclusive. But then let that girl live her life. Coming to America 2. I'm not excited for Coming to America 2. And Eddie Murphy is trying to get all the original people, those who are still alive. I think the only one that's not still alive is Matt Sinclair.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one, but he's going to try to keep the original cast together. Of course, everybody will be older, and I'm assuming this story will be about his son, in the movie.
But like you said, everybody's actually still living.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones. he's James
on. He got all his remakes in the line.
Okay. And they recorded his voice first for the new line.
I would too. Okay. Put insurance on it. Okay.
They said, yeah. You're going to go in the studio first, Mr. Jones. You ain't living that long in this movie anyway. So
okay.
Okay. Everything the light touches is ours. Okay.
So, yes, so I'm not excited, but maybe if I see the trailer for it, it might get me excited. Because, Coming to America was 30 years ago, right. And you really don't want to mess up a class. Like, everybody want to do remakes and redos and retakes.
That's because they need some new writers.
Yes.
In Hollywood.
There's a bunch of them, though, but they don't get the opportunity and the chance.
Right.
But what I'm loving is that I don't even know who these people are from the movie Roma, but they've been winning all these awards for this movie. I would like to see these people that you never heard of,
right.
Like do something with these American people and help them. I don't know. I'm not movie thing that's not my field and stuff. But there's a lot of we got a lot of talent, and we don't get chances to shine. We always gotta wait for Ava DuVernay. Or who the guy that do Creed. It should be named. We should be knowing all these directors just like that. They should be able to come off the name of our tongue. Because, right now they're having this fight about who's going to play Cleopatra. Why are Black Twitter arguing about Cleopatra? If y'all want more African stories to be told, there's plenty of African American directors out there that can tell these stories that should be told. We will watch them. I'd rather watch a story about a black queen than watching about a black slave. Even though it's important for the slave story to be told, I want to hear more about these queens and stuff. I don't remember too much about ancient Egypt and stuff like that. I don't remember too much, but it would be good to get a refresher, by seeing something in a movie. Cleopatra's been done a million times. Let's see Nefertiti. Let's see that. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm not too excited for Coming to America 2, but I want to see what happens. And if I like the trailer, I'll go see the film. If not, I'll wait for it on Netflix.
Right.
This shutdown. Okay. Airports. If you got a flight, just get to the airport maybe 2.5, 3 hours before you are scheduled to leave, because the way these lines looking, especially in Atlanta, it went from the baggage claim area, and if you flew through Hartsfield-Jackson Airport,
right,
that's a hell of a line, because that's as soon as you get in there, then you got to go through that line, then you got to go through one more line, then you got to go through twists and turns, then you got to show your ID and keep your boarding pass in hand at all times. It's a whole hot mess. But just imagine being in that line, or you just getting there and you thinking you're going to go through security. No. A lot of the government workers are not coming to work. They're either calling out, or maybe they can't even make it because they can't afford to get to work because, they're not getting their checks.
Right. It's unfortunate because it's I sympathize with those people. And many of those TSA workers have started to find part-time jobs while this is going on.
Yeah.
And others have started Ubering and Lyft, to make some money while they're not making money. And it's who wants to go to work and knowing that you're not getting paid?
Yeah, nobody.
I don't want to go to work and do that. No, seriously, Kevin, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
But it's because of Donald Trump. And I do feel sorry for those workers. And then, when you realize, how what really happens during a shutdown, or you know that people won't be able to get their subsidized money for their homes, for the food stamps and all of that stuff. Like a lot of things are limited. It's a mess, and we are really seeing. I don't like what we're seeing, and if you are a supporter of Donald Trump, and if how other people are feeling and what they're going through doesn't affect you, and on some type of level, I just think you have a evilness to you too, and Donald Trump definitely has an evilness to him. Nobody is worried about a fucking war. Do you know how many Americans go around killing people every day? And we're worrying about a 0.something%.
Do you know how many Mexicans are coming in through tunnels under the ground?
I don't know, but it won't be.
You don't know? No. That is a... First of all, they have documentaries on Discovery Channel, all that, where a lot of people are coming through tunnels from Mexico.
But you don't even have to do that no more. You can come straight through.
No, but many of them do have to do it because many of them are bringing drugs in. Oh, yeah. They are.
but they saying like more drugs come through the ports than through anything.
Yeah. But more drugs come through the crack of somebody's ass.
You know what? Yes, and that's true. That is true. People be, oh my God, they swallow. And if you find the right person that can carry all that in their ass. You know what, Makael? I don't know how this going.
You have a whole shitload of
swallow it first.
Well, some people stick it in their ass, Kevin.
Or some like hold it in their throat.
Think of those people who don't have a problem with sticking 9 inches in their ass. So you shouldn't have a problem with sticking 5 bags of cocaine in your ass.
Your body won't. You can't get. I don't. You know the scary thing. I'm thinking like,
I know
you
somebody who
can't
can stick 12 inches in his ass. And the crazy thing about that is that I've seen them do it.
That is nasty. I'm so mad you said that. Now I do know that it's people trying to get here, but it is not that serious to me. It is not that serious to where every time you on TV you talk about, oh, it's a crisis and it's an emergency. Now, like, girl, just open this government back up. We need to find out Donald Trump a spy now. They're saying that Donald Trump is a Russian spy, or working with the Russians, like as an agent or something. They were saying it's a lot going on. Every time I turn on CNN and MSNBC, it's always something.
Yeah,
it is always. It's hard to keep up. That's why I don't watch the news like that. But this weekend, I said, fuck the news. You know what I got into? I got into the whole season of the first season of Game of Thrones. And I had to let y'all know, and I text Makael, and I let y'all know I was upset. I was upset at the end of episode 9. And this lets me know they are not afraid to kill a main character. I said, oh my God, because... Yeah. You thinking like, oh, this bitch, they done survived everything. They done stabbed you. They done.
But the awesome thing about this, because I said the same thing when you texted me, and I said I had the same reaction, like, oh my God, they killed the main character. But as the show progresses, as the seasons go on, you realize that the main character, his particular story is so much. It goes deeper than his death. So he still sticks around even though he's dead. Mm-hmm. His story is told, and you start finding out more about the rest of the characters and how it's so good. Yeah. It's just so good. So when I say it gets better and better.
Okay. People ask me who's my favorite character. I'm telling y'all, it's Arya for right now. I just love her.
Arya is the youngest daughter, right?
Yes, yeah. I love her.
Yeah. And the oldest daughter make you hate her. Yeah. She won't make you. Oh yeah. She'll make you. No, she's stupid. She reminds me of these dumb girls around here.
I want the king the new king right now where I'm at, and I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm trying to catch up because April 14th, Game of Thrones is back, and I'm on season 2, episode 3, so I'm getting there. So I just feel like I'm ready for him to die a horrible death. I want them to get his ass, and I'm so tired of him. And you talking about you a king? I'm so tired of you talking about mama said this and mama said that. Like, shut the fuck up. You just one of them spoiled fucking brats who've been given everything. Right. And you not even really one of them. Oh, Makael, this is making me mad.
Right. It's fucked up.
And if you ain't seeing it yet, I'm sorry. You had 8 years to catch up. I know, I'm seeing it. You know, I'm just like, oh my God. So I'm pissed off. And I'm trying to keep my emotions in check because I was like watching episode 9, and then like you see the fallout, and I'm like, I'm trying not to cry. It's bad. Like I'm like, this, they got me already. They got me already. So I'm going to finish up. I'll probably be on season 4 by the end of this week, because like I'm really invested into the story now. And when they say it's the Game of Thrones, bitch, it is a Game of Thrones. Yeah. And everybody wants to be the best. Everybody wants to run this and run that. Oh, I have the strongest army. Oh, bitch.
It's good. It really is good.
I'm
locked in. Better and better. Because then you find out this person was this, and you be like, wait. You be like, wait a minute. It was so good that there was something that was revealed in the show, and I had to go to work and ask my boss and because my boss, I told you, my boss and one of my coworkers were the ones who put me onto the show, because they would always get together and talk about it. And I was like, oh. And they was like, no, you got to watch it. And I started watching it, and once I started watching it, I got hooked. But it was this one thing that happened that I can't remember what season it is, but you're gonna get to just keep watching it. And I was just like, wait. So I had to go to work and be like, wait, what happened? Because now I'm confused. Wait, somebody did what? But it's good. Yes. It really is good. Yes. It is good. The fighting scenes, like the battle scenes, are good.
I don't find myself as jumpy. Now when you ripping out,
well, you're still on the front. You're still on the first.
They ripping out tongues and shit.
The White Walkers, when they come, it's just so good. Oh yeah, it's really gruesome too. Yeah, they kill each other.
I'm trying not to,
but you gotta think about it. Back then in the medieval times, that's how they killed each other.
Yeah.
When they killed you, they killed you. Yeah. There was no going to the hospital and sewing shit the fuck up, packing shit up. He was dead.
He said, I want his head. Oh, I said, wait a minute now. Oh, I know somebody's gonna stop it. Oh, I know somebody's gonna stop this. Ain't nobody stop him, ain't nothing. Bitch, his head, bitch. He like, look up at, look here. I want you to see this. Like, you really made her look out there.
Yeah. It's good. It's a good show.
Oh,
really good show.
I can't wait. I hope he's not.
What are you watching it on? On demand?
I watch it on HBO Go. Like, I watch it on demand and on HBO Go.
Okay.
So I switch TV sometimes, but I like to watch it with my
excuse me,
with the closed caption on, so I know
what's going on
and what's being said. I love it, but I'm at the point right now where the guy is, I can't remember exactly who he is, but he was all fondling this girl, kind of found out that's his sister, and he was so upset he didn't know that was his sister.
Well, there's a lot of that.
Yeah. Oh, I know. At those times, oh my God, they want to keep the bloodline pure.
Yeah, everybody's cousins and sisters and.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And guess what? It still goes on today.
Hello.
Yeah, they say that it really purifies your bloodline.
I don't know,
but I'm not trying to.
Nowadays, slow from that.
No, and people, but they say it really doesn't. That's not really why.
Why would you want to say? Now, granted,
yeah, you can say that.
No, I mean, we all had them. No, I didn't say I had somebody. I said I had.
Oh yeah.
No, I said.
Oh.
I ain't had nobody.
Oh, okay. I've heard of those things. But, yeah, stuff like that happens. And but cousins be out here marrying each other. Like, ooh. But, I'm in love with Game of Thrones. I think I got everybody. Iyanla, Celebrity, Big Brother, Real Housewives, Married to Medicine, Love and Marriage, Blacc, Chyna, Diddy, Coming to America, Game of Thrones, The Shutdown, Touré. Bam, we did it! Now don't forget, this Wednesday at 6 p.m., we're going live with all those who are sponsors to our channel. So please make sure you're there. I'm going to be posting, so can't nobody say they didn't know. The phone lines will be open. We haven't talked to you guys in a while, so I'm looking forward to talking to you guys. Be there at 6 p.m. Wednesday. We'll see y'all. Enjoy y'all week. Stay out of trouble. Peace. Let me see what